So initially, got the book, got the stuff.
Here we are.
Welcome to the Bergwall Estate. It's a dull place if you ask me. I rarely set foot here. Now only Signa, my mother, and Veronica, her nurse, live here. Anyway, when I was a child, Father used to arrange treasure hunts. He'd leave clues around the house, each leading to another one, and in the end, there'd be candy or a present for me. I suspect he's arranged something similar now. His last postcard is basically the only clue I have. I'll give it to you.
And you think the book is hidden here in the house?
I have no idea. He has a cabin on Fardo, out in the archipelago where he used to write. It could be there. In fact, it could be anywhere. I'll give you the key to the cabin.
Good, thanks.
I'm staying at a friend's place today. I have to sort out some legal stuff surrounding Father's death. If you have any questions about anything, I left the number by the phone. By the way, I've been telling people you're my boyfriend. That way you can move around here more freely. I'd rather you didn't tell people about the book, or ask around about it. You're here to help me sort out the practicalities.
Oh. Well, I'll act supportive.
Alright, let's find Jonathan Bergwall's last novel. If there is even such a thing. Definitely an interesting beginning. I shouldn't touch it. Looks like it breaks easily. Okay, well I don't need to... I don't want to touch the fire. I have no reason to do anything with the horse. Oh come on, it's a horse, man. I don't need to do anything with painting, okay. Well, where's this door head? Bunch of books and then there's a record stack in the corner. King Crimson, Moody Blues, Kaleidoscope, some records, poems, some records with sound effects, and a record with military signals. Strong collection of Strindberg, some Amquist, a rare copy of Candide, a collection of poems by Keats. Bit of everything really. There's also a collection of LPS in the bottom of the corner. Wait, didn't I get a, yeah, I got a letter. Let's use this letter. It's the last thing Jonathan sent to Sarah before he died. It's a photograph with some text written on the back. Dear daughter, I hope you're well in Stockholm. You're not forgetting your family here in Gothenburg, right? Remember the game we played when you were little? Wouldn't it be fun playing it again? Just for old memory's sake, your father. Okay. Okay, definitely tells me that that horse. See if this can be of any use. Just a small one horse. Is there anything? No, of course I don't want to burn it. Wait. Okay. Is there something on the back? No, definitely near the fireplace. I guess I have to find out where the horse goes. Let's take a look at the notice board. Most of the notes are pretty old. The most recent one is a newspaper clipping from half a year ago. Jonathan Bergwall's personal desk. It's empty except for a book. Maybe it's the book. Anyways, let's take a look at the fish tank. Shouldn't disturb the fish. Definitely an interesting, nothing to do with the painting. Definitely an interesting art style for this game. Definitely neat. Love the old style, point and click adventure game style, like pixelation, stuff like that. It's got 4 holes drilled in the top. Well, maybe the horse goes up there. The horses fit right into the 4 holes drilled into the surface. I can turn the horse clockwise, counterclockwise, or take the horse with me. I should probably take the horse with me until I know what to do with it more specifically. Fine. Take the horse for a little while. Sounded like a clockwise was reset. Oh, clockwise was reset when I removed the horse. That's interesting. I didn't know there was people in here. Neat. Let's see here. So, what kind of notes? Sarah refuses to search for her father's book, much less read it. She doesn't mind me looking for it, though. I think she trusts me for some reason. Famous journalist, novelist, whose main drive is to expose injustices and question the powers that be. I think Jonathan had some plans for this wooden horse. I would believe so too. Let's talk to...
Excuse me, Signy?
No, she's completely unresponsive. Signy does not love me. There's not much she does except play records. That could be useful. Mini fan. Well, it's not like anyone's going to miss it anytime soon. It's rather chilly. It's not really time to play the piano. Don't want to see anything near the photo. Nothing with the pictures. Veronica, what's up, Veronica?
Hello there.
Hi!
You must be Veronica.
You must be Veronica.
That's me, and you must be Ord, Sarah's boyfriend.
Indeed, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to finally meet you. Well, it's great that Sarah has someone to support her through this. I don't see her all that often these days, but I really like her. Smart and strong-willed. You'd better hold on to her.
Yes, I had. Hadn't I?
Tom done helping her. That is.
It's funny. I reckon her boyfriend would be more of a...
Yes?
jock, I guess. A go-getter kind of person. You're pleasantly laid back.
Thanks. I guess. So, you spend a lot of time here?
You could say that. Especially after Jonathan died. But even before that, I mean, I was nursing him a whole lot too, frankly.
Oh, he was needy?
Hasn't Sarah told you about her father yet? Well, she will. He was getting more absent-minded by the day, like an old professor. I didn't mind taking care of him too. They pay me well and treat me like family.
Can I ask you about the horse figure?
I don't know anything special about it. I do recognize it, but I've never thought about it.
How about Jonathan Bergwell?
He was kind to me, but there wasn't much we could talk about. You know, he was very into politics and literature and everything. He was very passionate about stuff. If something on the news got him upset, he'd talk about it all day. Then he'd go to his chamber and write about it. He always expected you to have strong opinions about stuff, and to be interested in stuff, you know?
That's actually really cool.
Oh, I don't know her that well. She's been here more often lately, after Jonathan passed away. She must be very busy in Stockholm. I bet she works all the time.
Yeah, she does. So, did Jonathan have any writing projects going on by the time he passed away?
Well, he had officially retired. But I think he was still writing stuff. Maybe his memoir or something. I wasn't particularly involved in all that. He kept returning to his cabin to write, but he never mentioned what it was. You seem very interested. Are you a writer too? Wouldn't surprise me.
I should be wary, sir asked me not to leave a trail of questions.
Oh, actually I do write occasionally. Never mind, I was just curious. Jonathan Bergwell is a big name after all.
I knew you were a writer. You talked like one, just like Jonathan.
Interesting. Yeah, we can ask about Signe.
Sarah's mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's a couple years ago. It's sad.
What did she do before she got ill?
When she was really young, she worked in the military. She was based on Fardo, before they shut down all the military facilities there. Exactly what she did, I'm not sure of.
Could ask her more about herself. Veronica could be interested in discuss. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I guess the recent money troubles I've had
See you soon, Ord.
would also be really bad to bring up. Don't want to search. Okay. Letter opener. Might be worth holding on to.
Excuse me, Signy?
Okay, not yet. Still unresponsive. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here specifically that I can look at. Talk to... I'm gonna hang up right now. I'm gonna go to the hall. If there's anything more in that... Oh my god, this is a big house. Oh my god, this is a big library. What am I doing in here? I guess I can borrow this for a while. There's no cassettes in it currently. Sustainable charity, political quandary, other review. Ooh. Can't be bothered to read the whole magazine. Okay, I guess there's nothing. I would probably sit down and read if I felt okay at the time. We'll check the library out. I'll just take a random book and have a quick look. One of his own books, The Fall of Fulcombe. Seems boring. Anyways. There's a lot of books there. Maybe we should take a quick peek at that compass. No, not the settings. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Oh, there we go. Okay, down. It's antique but appears to be functional. And that's all she wrote about it. I'm already wearing my jacket. Mostly old photo albums here. Lots of pictures of Jonathan holding Sarah as a child. Currently have no business in their basement. Alright, well I guess I got to... Well, here we go. Actually, I should follow up all fault leads I have before I explore their other locales. Really now? I don't think there's anything I can do in here, so I should maybe just use the phone to call Sarah and talk about a couple things.
Hello?
Hey, this is Ord.
Oh, hi, Ord.
So, how are things?
All right, I guess, under the circumstances. I'm working to find a better place for Signa. Now that Jonathan's gone, there's no point in keeping this place.
I understand.
Let's ask about the horse figure.
Well, the horse has always been around, standing on that pedestal. But I don't really know what to make of it now.
It wasn't on the pedestal.
It wasn't? Funny, I didn't notice. My father committed suicide 3 months ago. Before that, he was growing increasingly introverted and almost obsessed with justice issues. He'd always been a moral crusader, but it's like the injustices of the world got to him eventually. In the meantime, he still made a lot of money on his detective stories. He produced a lot of rather cheap literature just to pay the bills. It's funny how he despised poor literature, but never thought twice about writing it himself.
That's something. We can ask about Veronica.
Veronica has been great. She's not just a nurse, she's a family member. I know she had a tough time with Father's eccentricity, but she's handled it well. Since I moved to Stockholm, she's my eyes and ears here, and she's been a great listener.
Maybe I should bring up my rent money. Aww. PhD thesis? Nope. Okay.
My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at the early age of 60. It's very sad. She barely recognizes me anymore. I can't be with her as much since I have a demanding job in Stockholm. It's worked out keeping her at home, thanks to Veronica, our in-home nurse.
Okay.
It's a test. I'll only find the book if I'm worthy. Only by walking in his footsteps and playing his games can I get access to my inheritance. You're the component he didn't account for.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Interesting.
I moved away from here as soon as I could. Started a new life in Stockholm. Father never approved fully of the route I chose. He'd have preferred if I was more into the humanities.
Well, wanting something too much can make it slip away even worse.
Yeah, he's right about that. Let's ask one more time about the...
Well, the horse has always been around, standing on that pedestal. But I don't really know what to make of it now.
It wasn't on the pedestal.
Okay, so
It
same
wasn't?
thing.
I try my best to help.
Oh, come on. Play it one more time, see if we can get anything highly important out of her.
Hello?
Hey, this is Ord.
Oh, hi, Ord.
So,
All right, I guess. I'm working to find a better...
Oh god.
So-
not
Alright,
not again.
I have...
Bye, Ord.
Okay. Let's call Magnus. Maybe Magnus has something important for me.
Magnus here.
Hey, it's me.
Ord, my friend. Nothing much. We're having a dinner tonight. Some friends are coming over. Some of Anika's colleagues, and... well...
Yeah? It's alright. I can take it. Joanna's coming too?
yeah.
It's alright, Magnus. I'm over her. I don't dwell on that anymore.
Cool. Cool.
Man, Magnus really got my back.
I've got drawn into a real adventure.
Really? See, I told you. Tell me what's going on.
It's a long story, really. But I'm helping Jonathan Bergwall's daughter find his secret novel. She really trusts me. I can move around the Bergwall mansion freely.
Well, you do have a trustworthy air about you. A bit of a pushover air about you, really.
Oh, look who's talking, Mr. Babyface.
You look so harmless. The police use pictures of you to calm down rioters.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta get back to the case. Say hello to Anika for me.
Oh well. And, lunch on Friday?
Sure, Magnus.
Yeah, my face definitely calms down rioters, if you know what I mean. I guess you could use this record with military signals. Okay, there we go. So then we're gonna have to play that, and we're gonna have to figure out what it's gonna mean. I don't want to use it on myself. And crank it, buddy. First track is Reveal. Wakey Wakey. Sing. Oh, Signa's up.
Hello there, Signy.
Who are you?
I'm Ord. I'm a friend of Sarah's?
Have you seen my husband?
I'm afraid I haven't.
He should be around to see me off. I'll soon be off to Fardo, I mean.
You're going to the islands? To the cabin?
What cabin? I'm going to the base to work.
I understand.
The war may be over, but we can never trust the Russians.
My, she's stuck in the 40s.
Of course.
Of course what?
The Russians, they...
Who are you? Where is Jonathan?
Sorry, Signy, I have to go now.
Maybe she knows about the horse.
Don't you like this horse, Signy?
Oh, I do. It's lovely. I bought it in Copenhagen. It reminds me of a poem Jonathan wrote. Ride south, my love, and long for me. Ride east, but not too far. Ride west, my dear, until you see the lonely northern star. Beautiful, isn't it?
So.
Very.
Okay. Did I write that down right? Ride south, my love, and long for me. Ride east, but not too far. Ride west, my dear, until you see the lonely northern star. That's interesting. Okay, I want to take a look at the... Can't look at it. I think we might be able to do this now. Okay, it appears to be pointing west. Okay. He's pointing west, I want to turn him this way. Going south. Okay, I can turn the horse clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay, he should be turning east now? Okay. West, then north, right? East, west. We'll start north. I don't know if there's anything. Might sort of know a little bit more about the horse.
Hello?
Hey,
Ohio. Maybe Father wrote some poem about riding that he expected me to remember.
Okay.
I try my best to help.
hello there.
Hi! I don't know anything special about it. I do recognize it, but I've never thought about it.
You do recognize it. So, is this a frame of reference kind of thing? Okay. Maybe it's about the way we turn the horse. Maybe it refers to the way but how could it relate to the way we turn it? Didn't do anything, did it? This thing is starting to really tickle my brain. Like, highly tickle my brain. It's been some time now. Okay. Maybe I need to... Maybe it's backwards. Okay, so if it's backwards, ride west until you see the lonely star. Maybe I can do... Yeah, I don't understand it. I'm lost. I'm completely lost right now. Okay. So in this reference, what is the Lonely Northern Star? And why do I start on West? What is the purpose of starting on West? Okay. This is some kind of magic bullshit. Magic, magic, magic. And I'm done with it for now. Wait, what is my pint glass doing back there? What? Of course I need my pint glass. I don't know what else I'm gonna do without my pint glass, but... My pint glass.